What is going on, guys? Today we have finally got content. So it seems like obviously we've been complaining for the past week and finally they've actually listened. We do actually have our third Footies voting and it's a tough one, to be honest. I'm thinking Paulson. Talisca would link with Fred, which would always be fantastic because I can imagine he'll be like another 91. Perisic is a nice left wing, like, don't get me wrong. Serie A would link with Ronaldo for me. I think that's a really nice one. Paulson is very interesting as obviously he's had a fantastic season. He has got multiple special cards and I'm very, very shocked that he didn't get any sort of moment card, team of the season card, anything like that, which he didn't. So I feel like it's a duty that Paulson definitely deserves it more than any of the other two. Even though Perisic would be a very close second pick for me, I think I'm going to have to go with Paulson, which I can imagine means they will be a thing. Yeah, so there's one here. I think they should have boosted this up a little bit, maybe even like a 15k pack or something by now. Obviously, it's to stop people using the footy nominees in different things, even though they're lower rated enough to not really matter too much, and you only get them for one game anyway. But more than likely we'll do that as we're still on the grind for Coman, so we've really got to press to do that one. We've nearly done the Brazilian one, as obviously I have a couple of Brazilians in my team, and then I still need to do that one that more than likely I'll get out by the end of obviously Friday. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the absolutely incredible content they've got. So they've obviously thrown up the Foot Swaps player yesterday. They've got the throwback UCL that I still need to do. I'm still looking to do that. I didn't realise it only has a day left now. We have got the Footies voting back again, which we're going to do now, as obviously that is always fantastic value and one of the better SBCs that they're doing during this promo. 78 rated, 2 minimum rare. I'm really, really happy about that one. So, obviously we do have a lot of UCL cards in my club at the minute. So, we're going to try, first off, how many golds do I have? I bet I've not got many, in fact, just because obviously I did do a lot of UCLs to do this, but I want to use them in something else. But I suppose I could use a lot of these really low rated ones as they won't go into the SBC. How much chem do I need? 45 chem, that should be very, very simple. It's just a 78 rated you need. So I'm going to chuck him in. I'm going to chuck Manu guy and chuck these two as well. Hopefully, and we'll go with Sidibe as well. Oh, so that's already got the 78 in fact. That's fantastic. So if we can try and get the 45 chem from this. So we want to like that there, him there. Centre mid, we want to go with maybe a CDM there, like it said, if I can move him. What else can we go? So we go away from that. What do we get here? Because I know I've got a few things left that's tradable. I didn't absolutely put everything in. So we whack that there. That gets us 45. And what we want to try and do as well is put any of the... So if we go... trying to make sure the rating is exact, because obviously we're still trying to be conservative with obviously all of these packs. So that still gets it there, 78 still. So if I go with 75, if we go with a French player, we go with a Spanish player nonetheless. So we get Cam. What rating can we go with this? So he's a 79, 77. Okay, we can bring it down. 75, brilliant. That is perfect. And so we then want another CDM here, and I believe we should have someone that gets us the 45. And what rating was he? 78. So there's the 77. So it needs to be another 78. And preferably someone who links. There we go. That's the beautiful number we want. That's everything. 2 rares. Very, very simple. That's probably going to be, what, 10k at the very, very least. We're going to open that one up in just a second. But the reason why we're here, and from the title, we have got these two bad boys. So start off, we've got the untradeable 81 plus team of the week. So I'm going to do one of them in this video. And then also we've got the tradable team of the week, which you're probably thinking, an inform, an 84 rated squad, 83 rated squad. This only requires an 83 rated squad, and I'm so happy with that. Minimum 20 chem. I think they've absolutely smashed it. So I think now my mic is actually back in. So that was just from my GoPro. I don't know why it didn't. I didn't even see it until I just looked at my screen. So yeah, like I was saying, I think they've absolutely smashed it with this. Hopefully this stays working now. 83 rated, 20 chem. I really couldn't ask for much better than that, to be honest. I think that is a fantastic SBC, and they finally listened. I think that is something we've been begging for. Guaranteed, yeah, still 84, so there's chances of getting some really low rated players in the 84s, but I am really, really happy with that requirement in general. I think they've definitely smashed it. Let me know down below what you think about this. I'm going to try and chuck in as many low rate players, and this is exactly why I did all of these, just to whack them in straight away. I'm really not too fussed about them. Even these, they really don't go for anything, and unless they do a special one, so I'm not going to throw absolutely everyone in, but we do get we've practically already got the requirements just doing that. But if I can whack in, geez, you can really lower this rating down. So what else we got? What about Nacho? Nacho lowers it still. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go from up. I expected it to be a lot harder. I feel like there's someone else in there that I've not actually seen who's a higher rated. Who have I got in there? So I've got I suppose I've got a load of 83s and 84s. So if I whack these two 80s in here, I really want to try and do a couple for a video tomorrow. Maybe do like 5 or 10, depending on how much I've got in my club. That drops it to an 82. So we got another one here, so that's an 82. If I drop them up to an 81, so yeah, so we've got it perfect here. That's the first one done, and then we're going to do an 81 just to compare them right here, just one each, see what we get. Obviously we have got the Prime Gold Players Pack as well, and then I think we're going to later on, either tonight or tomorrow, do like 10 of them or whatever. I may even do a battle of 5 versus 5, or just go straight out 10 84 pluses, as the 81s are okay, but they're not tradable. So if I do pack someone big, obviously that's going to be quite annoying. So I need an 81. So we're just going to whack all of these in up until the 82s or 83s and see what we need to get these round. So we got them. We'll whack a couple of 83s in here as well, as I've still got a couple untradable. What was the chemistry for this as well? That's the question. 30, so it's actually more, but I suppose it's less rating. I can kind of get behind that. What do we got then? So if we want that there, we go for get rid of the really low rated players, and we can figure out chem in a second. What we got? So 70, and then we go for him. Then we go for, I think we, oh no, that's 81. What am I doing? I'm putting in, I'm thinking it's an 83 still. So actually we can want that there, him there, where, go you there. We'll put Delph on there, we'll put you there, and Bolly across. That gets us to 30. And let's just double check that we have got the minimum requirements for this. So that's a 76. What about a 78 over a... That works fine. 80, 79, perfect. What about the left mid here? Okay, we're really lowering it down right now. That gets it to an 80. So if I put an 80 there, that gets it back up. So that's perfect. And we're done. Really, really simple, as you can tell. On Footbin currently, they are going for... If I just refresh just to make sure. So the voting is coming in at 14k. You can get it cheaper than that. The 81 plus is coming in at 26. I think you can definitely get it cheaper than that as well. And then the 84 plus is coming in at 47. I can imagine that's around about 10k, 20k, and then probably 35 to 40k. Very, very simple. And good content finally. We've got our third pick. We've got good SBCs out. The problem is, Bale's going to be on the back burner at the minute. No walkout in the Prime Gold. But we do get him out of the match, so that always makes it worth it. There's the 10k right there. We get a Swedish, we get a left wing, and it's going to be that guy. 76. Nonetheless, he's 15k regardless on discard. I'm happy taking that. And hopefully we do get someone. Beats Alan as well. Fantastic. That is exactly what it's about. You look right there straight away. You discard him. I'm going to keep him at the minute, as I'm unsure if they are going to do something to do with all special cards. They've released so many special cards into the market. I'm expecting some sort of SBC. So in this one, we get a walkout in the 81 plus. Who do we get? That's the question. It's of anyone, absolutely anyone. Centre mid,
striker, it's going to be Aspas. 88 rated, fantastic. Obviously he is untradeable, but we will take that. That is perfect. An 88 rated. These are going to be absolutely fantastic for the Icon SBCs if you are still doing them. Wow, he is so cheap. Bloody hell. I didn't expect him to be that cheap, but I will absolutely take an 88 rated Aspas out of the 81 plus. Guaranteed, this is going to give me an 84 now, just because we got the good luck. Obviously, these are all walkouts as well. You're going for pretty much any player. Spanish again, CDM. It's gonna be Thiago. Oh, and it's going to be Javier Martinez, 86 rated. I'll take it, to be honest. Pretty much with these, if you do get anyone above, say, 86, 87, you can sell them. So more than likely, they will drop a stupid amount. So I can imagine a lot of investors are looking at all these players and thinking they will go up dramatically. I'm just personally going to keep them to start with and then see how they grow in the coming weeks. But fantastic, an 88 and an 86 out of the first two, which on Footbin technically cost me 80k. They aren't cheaper than that at the minute. But if I do look, I just want to see what was Aspas before the massive drop. As I think I want to say that version of the 88 is in packs currently. So I can imagine that will have taken a massive hit. If I look on the graph, if we go from, say, let's have a look, see if I can figure out how to do this. So if I go from May the 28th or something like that. No, that's just, it's not worked. Date range, no, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Daily free, what's that? Here we go, look, here we go. So he was coming in at 70-ish K before the obviously the massive drop, before they come into specials. And Javi Martinez, I can imagine, was probably around about 50. But just a quick check. We did get his highest version as well, which is always fantastic. He was coming in at, so if I go that long ago, so July, he was tail ending at 60 to start with. He was around about 50 for quite a while. But so there's technically 130k worth of players. I'm going to do some more of them because they look really fun. And we're going to absolutely have a ball with that. Let me know down below what your best Team of the Week player you've packed from one of them SBCs or even the voting day SBC. And also let me know, have you picked your voting day? Who have you gone for? Poulsen, Perisic, or Talisca? Let me know down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content coming soon with that bell button on. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.